Wait.
Yes? You rang? Dude, I was going to tell you what you're actually doing.
Works AFK.
Fuck, so of course works fucking AFK. Herbie, we're doing quick rehearsal.
Okay. I was going to give you the briefing now.
Alright,
Oh,
okay.
already?
Fine.
Jeez.
We'll just have to fast rope into where we're going then.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
okay.
could get briefed and the rest of you practice fast rope.
Fuck all you. Off you go.
Okay. We'll get behind this.
We'll see.
We'll get in the building.
office.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'll
haven't
take you in to my office for one.
I haven't pimped out the office at all. But
What kind of fucking Zeus are you?
okay, so I tried to do a briefing, but I fucked it up. Well, I didn't fuck it up.
Okay,
I need to
park,
redo a B bound. Well, so you have to do Shift Enter to do a new line, but Shift Enter also puts my screen windowed. So
But how? Why? It should be Control N. I don't care.
I don't know.
What's the briefing?
Right, so town of Shalakia to the southeast. Yep. We're currently located at Fob Fabulous. Situation is enemy insurgents have a weapons cache in one of those 3 buildings in Shalakia. So your brief mission is to destroy the weapons cache, find and destroy the weapons cache. Enemy forces consist mainly of light infantry, but do have access to some BTR-60s, in particular to the south at Panagia, but I haven't had time to mark it yet. Light infantry in the town consists of approximately 5 to 6 enemy per building, with 1 or 2 4-man patrols in the town itself. Enemies are equipped with AK variants, PKMs and RPGs. However, there is a motorised rifle company at Panagia who are likely to send reinforcements up. Yes, BTR shitters. Mission is to find and destroy weapon cache in one of the 3 buildings, then extract back to Fob Fabulous. Commanding signals, I'll be on channel... I'll stay on channel 1 long range, and I'll just be command, and you can be ground and air, or unless you want to call yourself something cool.
Well, probably liaise directly with fucking Thundercunt, which is our air asset.
Cool. Yeah, and I'll just be command.
Your call sign is Thundercunt.
Okay.
Yeah. Shitty briefing, because shitty mission. Any questions?
Why?
Why? In order to prevent the enemy from utilising supplies to further
Why?
their insurgency. Because the insurgents are bad.
Why?
Because they don't like us.
Why?
Because they like the oysters, the Oyster Confederacy. Ooh, ropes.
Fast roping, why?
If the next question is why, I'm going to shoot
Everyone
you.
out? Okay.
But why?
Okay, but genuinely, any questions?
No.
Cool.
Жду приказа. Готов. Готов действовать. Жду приказа. Так точно. Жду распоряжений. Жду. Колонну. Готов. Жду приказа. приказа. Жду распоряжений. Готов.
Have a, like, do people have
Приказа. Ясно. Приступаем. Готов действовать. Жду.
Goddamn, we're gonna get the ropes and chains and actually put the darter up so we can have a look at the town while we're going.
how did the fast roping go, by the way? Did that work right?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems
Is
fine.
anyone else's helicopters floating in the air?
That's what they're meant to do.
No, it's not. It's landed.
It's
Looks fine
slightly
to
off
me.
the ground.
Is it?
If you look carefully at the
Yeah.
forward
I
wheels.
guess.
Oh yeah, the back wheel's fine, the forward wheel isn't.
Anyway, let's get
Fine on my screen.
Are you coming with?
No. I'm gonna teleport myself to a hill nearby so I can radio.
Oh, you've got plenty to pick from. They've all been aptly named.
Okay, whoever, like, basically, Toad, after you guys have fast roped out, just tell me that you're good.
For a check. Yeah. For a free check for everyone.
Lima Charlie.
Yes. No. Cunt, this is Weeb's radio check.
Got you loud and clear.
Hello, Weebs. This is God. Radio check over. Hello, Weebs. This is God. Radio check over.
Yeah, 'cause if you didn't overhear during the briefing, enemy do have RPGs, so bear that in mind.
How foreboding.
Hello, Weebs. This is God. Radio check over.
Loud and clear.
Roger, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
God, this is Weeb's loud and clear.
Okay, apparently I have to push my push to talk and caps lock keys to talk over the radio. Never mind.
Heard you the first time.
Yeah, but not the second time. You heard me the first and the third times.
Do one what?
Should do one peel. At least at some. So that we may traverse sideways.
ahead in 50 meters. Can't count 100 meters, so. Blue ropes. All out. Go. Yeah, I'm taking a bit of fire. Fire coming from the east. To these buildings, go down when we get there. Can you get the drone up? I'm climbing up high and pushing south to go see this fucking Kiora. Roger. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
Yeah, might be more.
Side of told them let's go.
У нас потери. Второй убит.
That close.
Seeing you got a body to your front right, 10 meters.
There's some movement at the top of the.
Front right. Not see how he's down.
I'm hit.
Armor income good.
We'll take the front.
So yeah, we're banned self treating, so if you want to let's pull some.
Ясно, приступай. Так точно. Жду приказа.
Two-story directly front. He was in front of it somewhere, not seen.
I think I might have got him. He went down the stairs.
Gazine, he's down.
Ясно, приступаем.
It'll be on the left before at the main junction.
Готов. Готов действовать.
Just saw some infantry move down the road by building 3. Them if they're not near building 1, we're just fucking getting up to that now. Got it, avoiding building 1. See you guys at the garage.
So no, it's not.
We are building 1 and minus 100.
It's the one of the close ones.
Okay, I see a BTR coming in. I'll go and engage it.
Contact left.
BTR is about 1 click south of town.
Undercut, I see you taking fire.
Yeah, I'm engaging a BTR. I think I got it. I don't think I report 1 contact down with Strela. Where contact is lightly on the front porch of this building.
Замечен противник. Вертолет. Юго-восток. 1000 метров. Прием.
Tower court left.
Направление 50
Mark.
метров. Прием.
Is that you guys engaging inside? Jeez.
No, I'm right behind you. Try to cover right and left and front.
That's them.
Right, front, right.
Clearing, wrong building.
Вижу цель. Солдат. Направление 50.
I see, okay.
Toss a frag into that room I'm shooting into.
If they're in the
Down.
Yeah, same.
Down.
Floor.
Let's get in and clear it.
with you.
To take top floor, we'll clear the bottom.
Okay, going up.
The upstairs definitely.
Oh, shit. Where are you getting shot from, Tid?
Upstairs.
There's
Clear through or you?
Clear fruit. Trying to keep myself up. I'll probably need you to fix me up.
Clear in here.
No.
If you want to get into this next building.
Take the balcony. He's dead.
Game.
Check this other balcony.
Just a single guy.
No trade.
All be aware building 1 is a bust, beginning to move to building 2.
Yeah, get going, Joe, because they're coming.
Oh, we got another BTR coming in. Focus is on to deal with... No.
I'm running back to speed.
I'm hitting
We're not
green.
going to stick around. Are you okay?
Apparently.
This is Weeps, you still there? Yeah, I got one BTR destroyed, last one is still up. We're clearing building 2. Got it. I'm low on rockets, so I'm gonna try to go in with guns.
Over right.
Okay, it's coming.
Seriously, please.
fucking Herbie's sneaky like that, so I'm gonna pie this there real carefully.
Exit upstairs.
Go down, get it upstairs.
Yeah, frag up there if you can.
Oh, that's spicy.
We did.
Practice. Nice.
She's, yeah, Merc. Whoa. Mark, get. Okay.
BTR was not particularly concerned with guns.
Roger, be aware, building 2, also a bust. We're going to check the rest of the buildings in the block in case we missed something.
Got it.
I don't know. Be surprised if you're fucked. It's been packed already, I think.
Yeah, it's for like 10 CH. Nothing I can do then. His radio.
Cool. We're gonna have to leave them. We're gonna check the building to our northeast.
Guess Herbie revived me.
Herbie. See, I'm fucking a doctor. I'm amazing.
Yep.
I'm the best.
That's good. That was unfortunate. Right. Because I'm not unconvinced Herbie's just not mismarked something on this block. We're going to check the building to our northeast and then to the one to our southwest before we start swinging around to building 3. Building 3 we're going to follow the main road to, just hopping between the buildings in the western side of the target.
Each engine is on fire, I'm gonna leave it like that. Conserve ammo.
Towards building 3 then.
I'll do some low passes, see if there's any dismounts.
Bad fucking feeling about it.
Yeah, it's lots of murder holes, but there it's more covered.
Yeah, some of the dismounts made it out and are going to town and engaging them now.
Roger, we're almost at building 3.
Right. Building 3 is the second to the left where we walked in. Guy forward on the porch.
Killed one. Mag.
You up?
Watch guys there.
Losing speed right now.
It's coming in.
Got a
That was
fourth
spicy
BTR.
good.
Yeah. Enemy dead. Clearing the next room. Floor clear.
Hit. Jesus down.
Dead outside. Mag.
I can't push past cheese.
Ult.
Down outside.
Bad drag.
Icing's out.
Big cheese is fucked.
He's the only one who can get him up. You guys pull back down the stairs a bit. I'm gonna fucking yeet a friend up there. Yep.
I found a
okay.
crate.
We have no means to destroy.
Доложи обстановку. Прием.
Got in.
Fourth BTR is
Right,
destroyed,
yeah.
but I'm bleeding, so I'm bandaging myself right now.
Was that
Be
a Ripper
surprised.
gift?
Mark, clear the door to
It
the
did
right.
manage to dismount troops, so I'll try and get those.
Down. He's down. All the cheese and Godhand are both down. Right. You pull security downstairs. I'll try and get these guys up.
Trees up out the way.
And I'm out of rockets, so next BTR is going to be interesting.
Roger, we have 2 people down. We're going to begin having to bug out towards ALZ Latex.
Got it. Did you find the cache?
We have no immediate means to destroy it. One moment while I try and put something together.
Got it.
It was good of command to send us in to destroy some caches. Thing could destroy caches.
Yep. Well.
There's one more BTR I can see parked in Panagia that hasn't departed yet.
Fresh belt.
God, I found a device. Right. Shot in the head. Lost a lot of blood. Packing bandage. Got in. I'm just trying to get cheese up, and he's been down longer, and fucking our medic. No pain. Yeah, apart from a bruise, you're fine. That's what you've got, Godhand. They really don't like your heads.
So this is the biggest thing to aim for.
Fuck, God, died.
I'm back.
You magically.
You can join me.
Mean Herbie is mean.
I didn't even do that to you. Oh, I did the claymore actually. Sorry. You walked past the claymore, by the way. I will teleport you back to the base because I'm guessing they should be heading back soon.
Okay. I'll go
Did you enjoy Zeus?
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm looking at LZ Gimp mask and it has a bunch of trees on it. So we can either go for latex or I can find a suitable LZ in town.
Roger, if you can find a suitable LZ in town near Building 3, ideally the junction to our north would be best.
Yeah, we can try that. Okay, we got that last BTR incoming.
I died at this one.
So I would
Yeah,
suggest we go for the alternate.
Downstairs.
Go latex.
Where's Godand? Has anyone seen him?
Fuck with you.
He disappeared. Okay, mark with me.
Here's Herbie.
Can this is
I
Beeps,
should
be aware
probably
we're gonna have
fix
to go
the,
for that emergency
the thing.
exfil to the
The
north of my
respawn.
position.
Yeah, I need to fix the respawn.
Where's that?
Hey, back to fucking them up. There's a guy right outside.
South
They
of
don't know about.
ALZ latex, there is a Y junction call contact.
Yeah. We need the Y junction. South of that is our LZ.
On my way now. 30 seconds out.
Come up.
Latex.
All in. Tips in.
In orbit, I want to make sure this gets destroyed.
Yeah, I'll go high to get out of the fucking BTR's envelope though. That looks like an explosion. Happy with that?
Yeah, I'll have to do.
I'll get you low, it'll be on our right side. Destroyed building, I think, right?
Yep.
This might Oh no!
That looks about right. Let's get us out.
Oh no, go-karts. Okay.
I get the green one. Because I'm green at this game. Haha. Ah, it's locked because it's DLC. Fuck you,
Oh
Herbert.
no! Alright, fuck that then. I'm gonna go back to grenades. I need a window.
He just deleted them too. Let's go throw some grenades and things.
There's a window. Too far away for us. We might need to flee. Yes.
Yes. Down here. Yep. Wanna try the other mode. Oh, that's
There are-
underhand.
Is
so
there a
you have to
wall?
be
You can maybe
close.
try and chuck it to the other. Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. Okay,
Oh,
fuck
this
it,
is
I'm gonna
Weebs.
try
We
to
are
play for
RTB from fucking ropes and chains now.
If we get given any more.
Roger, your RTB from Ropes and Chains.
Try to
It's like,
spam some
no, take the
ATVs at
quad
us.
back.
Can't drive that in here. Of course I can. It's all terrain.
Okay. No. He must have heard my reaction. He was like, no.
Hurry!
Go. Can I have a 148 so I can listen to Dude if he's still if they're still at it.
I should probably tell you what I'm listening to.
Oh shit.
The third one.
They're coming back.
Oh cool.
Do you like my cocktails?
It was very sad. Jaxo was unknowingly spared a great pain. Well, probably not.
Jax almost got shot down. He started going towards where I told him there's a fucking motor rifle company at the start. So I was like, and I had to put a ZU-23 there. And I was like, I can't have the ZU-23, just shoot him down immediately. So I started shooting around him until he got the message and pissed off.
Yeah, I mean once he's got the message right, yeah, you can have it if he
Yeah.
gets pissed again.
I accidentally killed Mark as well at the start. I shot him and got him down and I was like, yes! And in celebration fired like another burst towards him and missed and hit him. Yeah, I need to sort out the respawns on these missions because it's very irritating. Because Cheese was up for a good while before I noticed.
There was only a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Ran downstairs, checked the building.
Well, the best thing is you ran out of Toad's sight and then I teleported you. The Toad was like, where's Cheese gone?
He was asking where goddamn rocks. 50% casualties?
Yeah. I mean, I killed Mark as well, but I also, so there was a guy with PKM right outside the building, and I was able to walk him into the building, and I was right next to Mark, and I was like, I feel bad just unloading on him and killing him. So I just walked up to him and like leaned into his face. What's up,
Sorry, I couldn't save you.
Venus.
Rook?
I should have fragged
The best
upstairs
moment
for
was
that.
when you died on the stair, and I was like, in real life I would just like throw you down the stair, but I
Yeah.
couldn't do that, so I was just standing there like a knob because I couldn't climb over you either.
I got way too rushed
Hello.
through that. I think we should have just stopped and started yupping frags throughout that building. Oh well.
How was
Got a
that,
lot
everyone?
worse.
Does everyone want to do
Any block?
a different mission? I
Oh,
could
fuck it.
make something else up.
Did you specifically send a dude round their bum?
When?
Or was that just AI chance? When we were, I think, up, like at building 2.
Possibly to say I chance I did. There was a couple of guys way out to the west when you were in building 1 who I sent towards you. And there was a guy when you were coming up to building 3 that I came up on your bum with.
Yeah, I think it was building 3.
And yeah, somebody shot me. That was me.
I thought it was you that
Because the AI was doing it on his own, but it was running at you with an RPG out, and I was just like, I'm gonna take control of this guy and get his rifle. But yeah, I'll heal you all and make another mission. I'll
Maybe we were reapplying loadouts as well.
yes,
You don't know how to do that?
not in. I'll just give you a crate with some ammos.
For supplies.
I tried to get
I feel like that
Cheese and God Hands
just
to.
did a single demo charge into the box after I looked into it. It was a case of, I could have sworn I saw something like that in there. Oh yes.
Good thing about getting a weapons cache. There might be explosives there.
Especially if Herbie forgets to put
Rule
a.
one of weapons caches: always immediately open them.
Yeah.
I did have a claymore at the top of the stairs that blew up God Hand.
Oh right, that explained what happened to Gunner. Was
Well,
that
God Hand was getting
was the
shot
cache
and I
moved
blew
to-
him up.
Right, okay. Bad times.
I was like, oh, this feels bad, but I've also put a lot of effort into placing this this claymore. It's going off.
Oh, did I get claymored? I thought I just got
You
shot.
got a claymore and shot.
Imagine having to do the first aid on that.
This would explain why I wasn't able to stabilize you.
Just
Cheese, it
800
was like,
fucking bullet
Cheese
holes.
is mostly okay. He just needs more blood.
Whereas God Hand actually looked like Swiss cheese.
Yes. So it reminds me, we actually tried that once where we like put up a claymore and then we put up a bunch of paper targets in front of it just to see how many holes they would get.
Oh,
It was
no.
insane.
If you want to do it, really do it, you get a lot of pig carcasses into it.
Yeah,
That would
but
just-
not in the budget.
You've got an M249, don't you, Mark?
Yeah, 249 or
What
anything belt.
belts do you have?
ACU belts. That's
200
the
round soft pack mixed.
200 round soft pack mixed. Okay.
problem. Add a whole, but I'll give us a medical crate because we went through a lot.
Yeah. So that's the crate behind you now is an Arsenal, it's normal Arsenal crate, so you can use that.
Bobby.
A limited Arsenal crate. I should.
Kirby likes his control.
Why?
Because I'm currently working in a headquarters with lots of people very senior to me and have no control.
Kirby works in something
Sounds
worse
like
than
a
a
cry for
corporate
help.
environment. He works in a government environment.
Currently, I'm in a fucking military environment and depressed about it.
Same thing.
I'm gonna assign you all
Why
as
am I
medic as
taking
well.
ammo?
What, for your MP7 as well?
But I do
He's
need more.
gangstering that out the side.
If I could fire the MP7 out of the Dora, I would. That said, I did have to load up on medical supplies. I may have gotten shot a couple times there.
Make sure to have frags. Frags are our friend.
Any frags?
Yeah.
All frags.
Good hand, I did some practice clearing out.
It's gonna be a hostage
frag
rescue, by the way.
frames.
Oh, for... Why, Herbie? Why? Oh, we should have enough. I'm not sure how you are for saline cheese and the like. I did use some of yours.
How do we switch between grenades just so I don't throw a grenade at the rest?
Control G usually.
Good.
Herbie?
You ready?
Ugh.
So if you look northeast, you've got objective waffle.
Okay.
There's
Oh fuck! Why would you use that place? Okay.
because I like it. And I've never actually been there before.
We've been there in anti-Stasi.
We'll bring some
I
ammo for
haven't.
you, Mark, as well.
So in objective waffle, which consists of that entire area, there are 5 hostages, IDAP hostages that you need to rescue.
I think you can if you look at ammunition
Uh,
available as well. Pretty
in
much.
the area, there's
That was like the
between
drops and
12
stuff.
and 15 insurgents, but in Sophia,
Drone takes up
kind
space.
of similar to last time, there's a major enemy force, including enemy AA. They're equipped with BTRs and are likely to try and reinforce the objective waffle.
Just say AA.
AA. Yes. Nice,
AA.
nice moustache.
He's good.
So your objective is, or your mission is to secure the 5 times hostages at objective waffle and
Oh.
extract them back to Fob Fabulous.
Enemy forces in the battalion plus their AA capability is what exactly?
ZU 23-2s.
Right.
BRB.
Tid, do you have binoculars?
I need some though.
I'll add them to the crate.
It's some
Yeah.
sort of
Can
magnification.
you also give Godhand or myself a drone?
A drone?
You've got your drone back, good.
I thought of a cool way to do this. Take a sniper team and put them on across the bay.
Cool if you had a sniper team. We.
Shooting uphill though.
Now you can like put up on the
That entire
the
area. That will secure the reception building. We'll then be able to get an eye out to the southwest.
Do you want me to return to Fannywater after dropping you guys off?
Yes, we'll yell on you to come in. Once we've got an idea, once shit kicks off and there's like no point hiding you, we'll call you in to again act as a blocking force to some extent. I don't know how risky that is given we're sending 23-2s, but...
I adjusted my loadout a little. I have like one of those 50 cal miniguns now, which is going to be a lot better at stopping light vehicles than rockets.
Okay, it's more. I'm worried about the 23 mm something coming at you.
Yeah, that is
It's
a
the same.
concern.
It's the same as last time. There was a ZG-23-2 at the place.
Well, what we could do, if we can keep the drone alive long enough, can you put daggers on that thing, like any laser guided munitions?
I can replace the rockets with like daggers or hellfires.
Alright, we want quite a lot for vehicles because the drone can potentially laze for you.
Okay, I'm not sure about the vanilla daggers. I don't really trust them. I'd rather have 4 hellfires that I know will work.
Okay, go for that.
Yeah, I'll rearm.
I have.
Similar to that.
I will put it on the ground. Come get it.
There's a bunch of packs in the back.
As well, we should all take a pack if we don't. PAK personal kit.
Herbie, can you rearm the helicopter for me?
Possibly.
Yeah, it is. If you replace a full rocket pump with hellfires, it gets hellfires, apparently.
Okay. There's like 4 Is it normal to have 4 helicopters marked on the Zeus for you? Like different bits of it are marked as different vehicles.
It's the Ace fast roving bit.
Oh yeah.
Every time I configure pylons, it puts on a new one, and the Ace fast roving thing instantly happens.
We've got a bit at the bottom as well.
Yep.
Let me double check something here.
Floating so naturally.
Cool.
On the ground, fine.
my screen, there's a couple of foot between it and the ground. And my screen's the right screen.
You guys good to go? Cheese, I think.
Yeah,
I go to Brub and make a brew, but I've set everything up for you.
Let us go aboard our planes.
Hey, Yax, do you need a minigun for your minigun?
I don't know. Can you prepare them? I cannot.
For the landing again. All out, all out.
Treasure monkey, nicely done, Cheese. I've not heard that one before.
That wasn't me. No,
Well done.
whatever it was. Maybe.
Mine has got like 10 minutes flight time, God hand.
Oh, before it dies. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you can, when you pack it back up and then redeploy it. it
Okay, top
recharges.
floor of hotel, one dude in the southwest corner. Crouching chase.
Or just whoever's ready to go first.
I know.
I can't go on point, I don't react quick enough or see things quick enough.
Can you still get me on the radio?
Y'all, hold on at me.
I hear you perfect, I'm holding now.
Top floor, 3 people in the side facing south, and on the balcony on.
Please clear up the wall. guys.
I took a bullet to the chest, bandaging. You up? An entrance, secure it. Entrance on the left there, actually.
Three bad guys on the northern row of buildings to the east, and on the southern row of buildings to the southeast, there are another.
Our plan is to move along outside wall until we get to entrance closest to reception. One from there, we're going to enter the building and then try and secure that. Given concentrations, I expect that's where the hostages are. Reorg on the wall, and we'll move out along that northeast.
Roger. Looks like reception top floor on the south side is where the hostages are.
Keep moving. Be the last hole in the wall before it turns north.
Here you can see the entrance I plan to use.
No eyes.
Yeah, not seen.
Back, and we need to secure it. Like from the balcony.
He's ground floor, front right. Frag out.
Well, tell me if you guys need anything exploded.
We are in contact. Begin sweeping to block off that contact, that fucking QRF. Free to move and engage anything outside of the valley we're in.
But
Pulse, no blood pressure.
Fuck's sake.
Push on the face.
Pick him with some fucking IV, try and get the blood pressure up again. Get where you got shot at that as well.
A face.
Enemy down. Gonna be able to get him back up?
Stabilize his back. That's usually the might you need to sail
Swing
in for
around
the
to
back.
me, go prone, and see if you can get a better view.
Mhm.
Or arc down across the front of the Sure 6.
Managing myself.
The RDM just went down the hill.
Yeah, we think we've got a BTR near the water's edge, vicinity of Treasure Monkey, I think. If you can do a quick orbit, see if you can clock it.
Okay.
RDM too, sorry.
Look with him.
Nope, I'm trying to get the revived memes, but there are no revived memes. I think Herbie, there we go, Herbie did revive memes.
Oh, he's gonna
I
teleport
think
me
there
out
needs to
too.
be a stronger view of the medical signal observer. Right, we're going to push directly
Allies.
inside.
I
we're
see
going
one
to
on the
right
road.
at the base of the building.
There's one on the road towards the reception, it seems. I can make my run-ins down the road so there'll be no splash over into the buildings.
Yeah, Yax, I think I see a hostage in the reception building, so just try to watch blasting that.
Got it.
Don't shoot.
Okay, aborting.
Yeah, the drove up past us while we were trying to infiltrate the building.
Oh yeah, it's leaving the valley now. I can kill it on its way out.
Go nuts, we have one man down outside, and we're recovering him now.
Got it. BRDM disabled.
Roger, prioritize, make sure no one gets into the valley from the northeast.
No bandages, that's fucking why.
Got it.
Tourniqueting.
Okay, we're all inside the reception building now.
You're like, fuck. We're going to sweep through. Corridor to the right here. Left.
Okay, far here.
Dead to the right.
Jesus fuck, he's lost a fatal amount of blood. Or is not clear. Just get through it.
Merc, cheese. He has lost a fatal amount of blood.
still up, Toad?
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm not sure how recoverable cheese is.
At this point, we might have to just push.
I'm just gonna do one quick bit of bandaging for me, then we're gonna have to push, leaving cheese where he is. This will be our exit route though. Go mate, come on, we're leaving him.
I got 2 more BRDMs racing in now.
Roger, you're clear to anything outside the reception building.
There you go.
Hello.
Yeah, that's
Down.
the. Oh, right.
Just,
Alright.
when you're down, you can hear people.
Alright, okay.
Where you at?
Ясно, приступай. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Gas him. He's up on the top floor. I got him.
Pretty much.
Hit him.
Alright.
BTR is just outside the reception building now.
Yeah, we're taking contact from it.
I'll make my runs parallel to the width of the building.
Yeah, from east to west is good.
Like that.
Жду распоряжений. Жду распоряжений. Выдвигаюсь
Clear the other side. Sweep through the bottom floors again, and then we're gonna have to sweep through and take out the smaller buildings.
BRDM gunner. BX, we're clearing from the top down now, so we're on the third floor.
Got it. Yeah, I think the BTR and the crew are dead now.
The ground force cleared out, reorg in the main reception area.
BX, the first half of ground floor is clear. Ground 4 clear.
Ясно, приступай. Так точно.
Building is clear. We accounted for, what was it, 2 hostages? Sure. We're gonna have to push out west again then, clear those buildings out.
Ясно, приступай.
That's where we came in.
I got infantry, 1 guy on the road west of the main hotel building.
Roger.
No, you're still
Yeah, he's just, don't go past that door there, he might be just outside.
It's twatted the guy on the ground.
One more.
No, not anymore.
Are you guys still inside the building?
My vision is all grey.
Your vision
see
is
colours.
bad.
Some HIV.
HIV bags.
You're receiving an IV. I don't know if that goes on even if you move or if I go out the way. You might need to just chill here and me hold the IV bag above your head and you can't see it. Oh cool. In that case you're good. Your vision will get better. You're receiving saline.
go ahead and push out into the pool area, swing it right up to the wall.
Roger. Hold on. Yes, we're pushing out to the south now.
Got it.
Alright, I'm sure we'll come.
Is it taking fire from the west side of the buildings, maybe somewhere on the road?
Seems that way.
Flush them out.
Each stick came from the second floor of the blue building. Engaging.
I think I might have just gotten hit by a manpad and it did nothing.
Yeah, I think I saw the guy who shot it at you.
Go down, Mark, if you can get to the wall just across the road from us. Plan, Merc, go down to me and Cheese. Pull over to us.
Are you guys near any of the one-story villas?
We're kicking about the villas now. We're moving as a group though.
Balcony of a villa.
And we're not on a balcony, we're down in the street.
Okay, southernmost villa row, third one from the east. Guy on the balcony.
He is target.
There's a guy on the top floor of the main resort building. Also the northernmost villa row. Third building from the east and sixth building from the east have guys in it.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's where we are. We can hear them firing.
He's building up.
Can you confirm none of you are in the resort and neither is the hostage?
Hostage is in the resort. We actually still have eyes on the northern row of villas.
No, but I can get eyes on it. Got eyes on?
We're clearing them out now, but I think we got the last one.
There's still a guy on the second floor on the third building from the east.
Third building from the east, there is a guy on the second floor.
Yep. Also on the first floor, I think. I'm gonna fire overhead of the building. You can see the tracers.
Roger.
Where you at?
Plan, change of plan.
Just up the road, one building.
Do we see it?
Lay them down. The LZ is going to be the fucking junction just to the entrance there, in front of us. Start peeling the hostages out of that building down towards them. And if you can work out that LZ that I mentioned, the junction just on the northwest side of reception. Just gonna try and get fucking the hostages down there. There's 3 of them up here. Are all 3 down there?
2 down there.
Missing 1 then.
Still have a technical to the east on the ridge line. I haven't managed to kill it. It shot me in the leg, so I'm bandaging.
Roger, we're with the last 2 hostages now.
Okay, I've lost a lot of blood, and I'm still bleeding a lot.
Dan, do you recall where that third hostage was?
Okay, I managed to stop the bleeding.
We have 2 with us, me and Cheese now.
Should be 4 there. We need 5 hostages. I can remember where was one up in the villas.
Sorry, access being hit by
Overhead, I just needed someone else to be managing while I was trying to figure out what to do with these hostages. Any luck?
Only ever seen two and two. No, the third villa one was.
Actually, I don't know if you're picking this up. We have 4 prisoners found, but we're still looking for the 5th.
Okay.
Speaking of, if the Lord Almighty can hear us, can you confirm if it was 4 or 5 hostages?
Can confirm 5 hostages.
Okay, updated plan for... Again?
Found the third. Going up to the
King finally, cool.
contact.
Run if you're not already down there, regroup at junction northwest of fucking reception.
To your rear guard.
I'm aware.
Ground floor of a hostage building. I'll go back and shoot him. Tid, this building here, crab.
Ow.
That's him. The one, I think. He woke up as I got the hostage. He was in behind a... Someone must have saw him.
How long until pickup?
Because he was behind a closed door.
We just got all 5 hostages, so very soon.
I need the bandage.
Got it.
Yeah, same.
I'll try to keep the BTR from moving any further Not sure I can actually disable it without dying. So I'll just try it. Just keep it holding off.
Roger. So if we're ready to go, I'll pop smoke and the X will come in.
Roger, we're just doing got in, we're just doing basic patch-ups, so nothing can be done to the chopper.
Roger. The X to Scott had just popped the blue smoke on the LC.
Contact blue smoke. I'll approach from the south.
Roger, we're getting ready. Kilo coming in.
Still taking fire from the ridge line, so I might die on the way in.
Be on the ground a while, we're going to get 5 hostages in.
So this is a very Black Hawk site.
Hooray!
Right. I did like at the end
Fact
of
they
the.
keep getting
Wait,
out.
we've got 5 hostages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you sure it was 5 hostages?
Yes, yes, I was sure.
No,
So,
no, I could swear my paperwork here says 4.
so the guy, the downstairs of the last hostage,
I ran away screaming just for the.
well, I remote controlled him. I went up the stairs, saw you, started to fire. I only had 2 rounds left, so I ran around. I ran away screaming at the same time, and I went to reload.
What I should have done is turned around and used the hostage as his intended role.
I was planning to just blast you on the hostage, to be honest.
That's fine.
And then
You failed, Herbie.
And then I was waiting for you to come back round the corner after I'd reloaded, and then I heard you go, "Yeah, Toad, so he'll be on your right." And I was like, "Wait, he's on the left."
The level of anti-Stasi PTSD I have with that place, I think it's going to be a lot harder.
Giving us missions in that thing is a bad idea because we don't know it so well.
It was gonna be that or Abdera.
Yeah. Twitch.
Do people want more missions?
Probably got time for another one.
Yeah, it's not.
And a quickish one.
Yeah.
I could do something quickish.
Cool. Get in the helicopter.
Maybe
No.
if we can just do a restart of the whole mission, just
Yeah,
we can
so
get
it's
everything
clean.
started fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We'll have to
it
draw
might
more
be an idea,
penises.
Herbie, if you're in that EU fucking joint events mission, ask them about medical settings.
Well, I'm gonna ask 826 Mike because basically we're using the settings he uses at his community because he's basically giving us a server for free.
So maybe we have to use his settings.
It doesn't know.
If it's us being ignorant or if it's like.
Well, so the settings say. So there's no Ace Revive anymore. That's no longer a thing.
Yeah.
But there is. Player fatal injuries only in cardiac arrest. So
yeah.
Basically, if you get hit, you go down, and then if you go down, and you get a cardiac arrest and are then shot, you can be killed.
From what I'm gathering, despite what it says on these things, they're not the most obvious.
Yeah.
The biggest problems people are like is this thing says this thing, but it doesn't actually do it.
Well, it makes sense because it basically means we can't get people out of cardiac arrest at the moment. And I don't know why we're not getting the option to pack.
We should definitely adjust our revive system to
Yeah.
like the fact that we don't have 30 people and a medic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should set packs to be everyone. Oh. I went for a different map.
Mold.
Yeah.
Wild. So, do you have any kind? Huh?
Yes, I do appreciate how you have a picture of non-seriousness and then a picture that looks sexy.
What is this?
Let's see.
In Discord media chat.
Ah, yeah.
Just a picture of all the Johnsons and then a picture of Blackhawk doing Blackhawk.
If you don't know what you're looking at there, or you don't have a slight idea of understanding a plan, that might not mean anything. It might look like we're just making lots of dick jokes, but that is solid planning. Firm.
So,
rigid.
Herbie, do you have an idea for the kind of thing we're doing? Because I might want to go just rifle.
If you want to go just rifle, yeah, we can do a just rifle thing. I was going to do a mass casualty thing.
A mass casualty thing?
With the medical... Why?
So, or more you have to extract a bunch of people.
I can't be ours rescuing people, Herbie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do just kill.
Want to kill?
How about a mass murder type of thing?
Ambush
We create
means-
mass casualties.
Yeah, ambush would be interesting,
Yeah.
especially if it's Zeus.
Yeah, so do an ambush, and I'll give you a naval gun as well.
Oh, Godhand can get to enjoy that, actually.
Yeah. It means Godhand would have to gun it, though.
Yeah, go. Yeah, you can
Can
learn.
you
It's
do it through the fucking
UV terminal, yeah.
drone, like,
You have to do it. So
That is the entire point.
flex?
So yeah, it's the point. Although it's Toad found single manning it is
Yeah.
interesting. Big red square of doom.
I can do the thing that the crew of the Absalon did once, where they put in the wrong course for the gun, so they fired the wrong.
Hey, at least his night vision's pretty fucking nice.
Hello.
That full screen.
Yep.
I presume you've been ignoring me. Did you get the gun in? Because we could have used that time getting Godhand familiar with it.
Yes. Sorry.
And did you give us torches
Torches.
for map reading?
I'll put some in the crate.
Why would you want to read your map?
Oh
Oh
God.
yeah.
So you've got a gun and cruise missiles.
Oh, very fancy.
Woohoo!
So,
May
Godhand,
need them.
are you wanting to give me a brief before I tell Godhand how to use this shit?
If you want me to give you a brief before I tell Godhand how to use this shit. So basically, it's not my
Actually,
brief.
give me a torch first so I can read my fucking map.
You should better read your map anyway. We're bright light. Bright lights. Bright light.
I think I figured it out. Like, I am getting in the thing, and then I'm shooting at the town that says enemy armor.
Not yet. Then they'll know you're onto them and they won't do the ambush. Don't make me
Excellent,
lightning
yeah.
strike you. Yeah, but I can respawn the enemy infinitely.
Well, thank you. Got the torch.
Okay, so
Right.
the town of Larche is an enemy headquarters of an enemy armored battalion. They regularly send out infantry patrols, and the Shrimp Intelligence Service has discovered that the enemy battalion commander, who is the commander for all the enemy on Malden, went out of one of the foot patrols. It's going to be returning along the route marked on the map, enemy route. However, we don't know where it joins that main road. We know from where it says enemy route to enemy route, they will be on that road, but we don't know where he joins it beforehand. He might follow the MSR all the way up, or because it's a foot patrol, he might come over the hill. There will be approximately 20 to 30 enemy in the foot patrol. However, in Larche itself, there's at least one platoon of BMPs with attached infantry and several T-72s. So your mission is to conduct an ambush on the enemy route and kill the enemy commander, and then extract back to Fob Alcohol Dependent, which is where we're currently located in the northeast of Malden.
I feel attacked.
It's an intervention, the actual.
You're a programmer, but alcohol is like, you must...
Enemy are, as you would expect, equipped like Chidaki people who are easy to spawn in. And that's it. Any questions?
Cool.
Oh, there'll be no further foot patrols other than the one you're ambushing.
Right, and take it we will have time to get into position before the foot patrol is in on.
Yes.
Good.
In the crate, you've got various explosives, tripwires, etc. I say various explosives. I think you've got claymores and tripwires and other stuff I don't remember, and torches.
Cool.
And you got 2 Humvees.
Alright, we'll need the 2 Humvees.
No,
Okay.
Mark.
Do the thing.
I'm not too bothered. You can use the file if you want, or an L1A1.
I'll get the bigger backpack so I can put
And
more shit in.
there's M72s as well, which I'm okay with too.
Cool.
Pew pew.
Right. Before you set out Godhand, you've figured out how to connect to both the MLRS or the VLS and the gun, I take it.
What?
Okay. Open your UAV terminal.
Yeah.
In addition to Darter, the Droney this time, you have Boomy and Whooshy. If you go, you'll see the Mark 41 VLS and the something I can't remember, Mark 45 naval gun system.
Yes.
Go with the cruise missile because that's super fucking easy. If you connect to that and go take control of the gunner.
The cruise missile.
Hello, cheers.
Yep.
If you ace interact with the gun or the missile,
Hey,
you'll get
look over there.
a fucking option which is for opening missile interface or something like that. See that?
Yeah, you can't read it because I'm just shack tech hot.
The Zeus smiting.
But you can't see your ace interact stuff.
My favorite
I can see
is this module.
Interface, or half of it, like launch selected, ad hoc launch, and then.
Then we just got basic Zeus
Right,
stuff.
okay, that's a
like,
pain in the
little
ass.
Zeus mods.
We've got
So
Ace, which has
Ace
got quite a
moves
lot of
something, remove something.
added stuff. That's it.
Right,
Those
so
are
for the most part,
You can
you
just
only need
spawn
ad
like
hoc
flares
launch
up in the air,
unless
which
you
is,
want to
I
save
think is
the
pretty
list
cool.
of targets that you want
Like
to
the one
build a
over
fire
behind you.
at. So if you just enter grid, elevation, and select target angle and press ad hoc launch,
Which I want to
it'll
do
make
for
it launch
a stealth
missile
mission.
at
Just
that
launch one of
target.
them.
Okay.
If you want to save it, you save that, and you can click on it and press a regular launch, and it'll launch at that selected target.
Okay. Yeah.
It takes, I don't know whereabouts on the map is it?
Florida.
On the island to the southeast, or is it?
There are some blue thingies there.
Blue thingies.
On the
Also
map
got
to the
traces.
Yeah, Mark, Herbie, where did you put the gun in VLS?
On the island to the to the east. I'll put marks on them.
Okay, cool. Seen.
6 kilometer flight-ish.
Yeah. The cruise missiles are terrain following. Time of flights, just depending on how far away it is. Might be a minute or two. I don't know how effective they'll be in this case. Might be worth getting the grid. My plan initially will be to ambush around the junction. But if you're comfortable with that and being able to plug in figures and the like, that's simple enough to use.
Okay.
If you exit out of that, disconnect from the VLS, we can go to the naval gun.
You can join their group by the way, Yax.
Can I?
Yeah.
Same way. There's two things you'll need: the ammo handling interface and the commander's tablet when you interact with the gun.
Open ammo handling interface.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 48.
So that's
HE smoke balloon. Yep.
you don't have any precision guided munitions in there?
I have 12 GPS guided and 12 laser guided.
Laser guided might actually be very useful for this.
No, it's laser get onto the commander's face.
They
Yeah.
can be all kinds of settings.
Yeah. So you'll see on the top right a charge button, plus or minus. That's straightforward. You set the charge. For laser guided and precision guided, you just have to specify the grid and elevation. The laser, you set the laser code we're using. I'll just be trim.
Готов действовать. Готов. Готов действовать. Готов действовать.
Tablet option.
Yeah, mounted tablet, yeah.
Yeah, go into that. One of them, you don't want to go to the battery control system, you want to go for the...
Double gun.
yeah, that's the one.
How do I? Ah, there, okay.
Yeah, that buttons. Once you're in that, you'll have it straightforward. You enter the grid, elevation, and press calculate. It'll give you a number of different solutions. You flick through them until you get one you want to use. That'll export that information to the gun site, and you'll just need to take a note of the charge and time of flight and that kind of sort of thing.
I appreciate the farm animals.
Okay.
when you get to the gun, it's page up and page
Kirby.
down to raise and lower the barrel.
Mhm.
Did you
I'll
manage
show
to
you what
record
your
any of my
elevation
sweet
is on the gun,
buttons?
and it's your
Mhm.
mouse to move it left and
Nice.
right. And it'll show you your fucking trigger or azimuth.
Okay.
We'll have to go over it a bit better when we've actually got targets to put in.
I can just put a round at the
Oh, that's quite a
intersection
cool
and see
one.
how it goes.
I like that.
Yeah, basically my plan is to use laser guided rounds if we
seagulls?
can, because then we can
So they all
do a
fly
bit
out,
more
so you could
pinpoint.
use that to like on a stealth
At
mission
that
to show where a
range,
patrol
the
is.
rounds will be quite spread out.
Damn, it's fancy.
As I'm sure you're probably aware. Right.
6K isn't that long.
It isn't that long, but there's plus or minus 10% muzzle velocity on the guns.
Same. That's a lot.
Is it
It
10%?
gets- I think it was, but it's enough that at 6 kilometers range there's a decent enough spread there, about 100 meter spread. But it's essentially a 155mm. So that shouldn't affect things too much. Right, our plan. We are going to follow Route Green on that road. It stretches. Okay, that's considerably higher than there. Follow up into the Nipple Peaks.
No.
Now, see. No, there's no other foot patrols apart from this one. Interesting, gunfire. We will then take the vehicles between the nipples and set up an LUP this set of trees. We'll call that the LUP Happy Trail. Once there, we'll use the darter and to get eyes on the route in general, so we've got forewarning. Like to ideally I'd like to have a engagement area. Well, one team set up at this building, engaging down toward the road. Actually, I think that's up towards the road if I'm reading the map. No, down. They will have M72s and the light machine gun. And we will have. Oh, there's not. Have another team set up in the trees here, acting as a mix of another observation team. So the observation team will be in the trees. The actually assaulting team attacking team is in the building area and rocks, depending on what that looks like when we get there. I'll be with Godhand for the observation team. Fucking nothing, no kill like overkill. And then have the artillery ready to cover our retreat, as well as engage any stragglers. Once we've got confirmation that the enemy patrol is destroyed, we're going to retreat to the vehicles in LUP Happy Trail, where we will exfil along route Shitstain, which I'll mark. Route Shitstain and exfil along the coastal road to the northeast, which will allow us a straight run back to alcohol dependency.
Alright.
Any questions, concerns?
My PP's blue.
Go see a doctor.
No plan to survive.
Or
first
take the
contact.
rubber band off.
Yeah.
Make sure everyone's got an M72, even us on the observation team.
Do we have enough for
I'm not
that?
sure yet. I think you've got 4.
There's one in here. I've got that.
Got none.
We have a light machine gun.
Jeez.
So make sure we've got extra belts for that. Our belts. Oh, no, what shouldn't matter. I'll have. There's 5 of us. Herbie's not coming with. Herbie's going to be our almighty god. Want the attack team in the front vehicle, observation team in the rear vehicle. And we will head out once everyone is good and ready to go.
So, Tud, when you're in position, ready for ambush, give a shout on long range.
I shall do.
I've got 5 bullets on me. I'm quite fat.
So
but
it's about
5
1,000
is-
rounds. If we need that many, there's.
I
don't know.
Fire a lot. It's fine.
I fired an entire belt during that first contact in the last mission.
In the wrong direction as well. It was hilarious.
Because the Zeus is well placed to be like, oh, spacing, oh, you know, reaction to go.
But,
Right.
It's like a legitimate
So-
AR tool, especially if you're filming it.
Yeah, so, some Zeuses do that, and I think it's dickish. Like, just go, oh, your spacing is crap, so make the enemy throw a grenade. But Mark was like, there was a guy with a PKM maybe 20 meters away from him to his right, and he turned to his left and just started blasting like crazy. It was
Sometimes,
brilliant.
like, especially with the fucking RHS weapons, like,
Yeah.
they sound really like. Why are you so close? What's going on?
Yeah. Are we all good to go? I think Godhand's typing away into a tablet at the moment.
I'm good.
Good to go.
Okay,
recuse
Godhand, if you
myself
can
from
wrap up what
driving.
you're doing, I'll drive for us so you can do it in the vehicle.
Whoa.
I'm coming.
Sid,
Oh, cool. Which car am I in?
Rear car with me.
You listening to any of the briefing?
I say Yak's drive.
I'm driving. Oh, jeez.
Should be able to do this or I'm in the vehicle as well.
I have the grids for 2 of the targets, and I was like doing the calculation for the gun on ERP-01, 122.
Cool. The advantage of when you've got a solution in the FCS is it will automatically put the target grid and position into what you need to line up on the saw.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Yeah, so. Correct.
I may have forgotten to put my night vision on, so if you can hold up at the next junction, I'll stop and put mine on.
Got it. Put on my lights so you can just follow them for now.
Got a GPS, so I can track that. Turn should be coming up. Up here, I'll do my memes. Good to go.
Toad, this is command.
Yes.
Update to enemy. Enemy do not have night vision. Do not have night vision.
Understood. We do not have a night vision, but let's not take the chance again.
Do we kill the farmer?
Oh. Regret saying that.
Yeah. Herbie, oh, you should have killed the farmer. Did you not see him with his mobile phone?
That's
Was it Dicker?
That's when we shoot Herbie.
If you end up running for the border with Q8 and writing a book about it afterwards, he was the one who did this.
Chill, let me check.
So do we dump in the vehicles at Nipple Peaks or in the LUP?
LUP, because we need to use them to get the fuck out.
It might be a little bit spicy getting down this hill.
Head on off to the LUP, it should be... No, it's not a straight run. You should have GPS while you're in the vehicle.
Wait, are we not getting out?
So yeah, this is... That's my food.
I also found an error. You can like save the same target number multiple times.
Yeah, that's...
be a tree in the Humber.
Hey, where's my lead?
Doesn't either. Right, you see, we're going to head out to the OP position first, to the southeast along the trees, so it's the most concealed route. You guys will then split off to the assault position if it's actually viable. To have to do some things because given my plan, we can't have you close to the target. Me and Yax will find out how dangerous a fucking cruiseman.
Very.
It's fine. We're
I
my
can't.
toughest monsters will be having good.
To be fair, it's not very because we were running like bitches.
You'll be
Um,
fine.
Let's head off. You guys in the front, brave girls, and
Moving.
Whoever's behind me. You're the what did they call the map guy?
There's no air call sign. I can't
No.
stake claim that I was.
The
I'm
map
just looking
guy.
at your ass.
I'm in a gun bubble now.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're
yeah,
just following these trees.
most potentially overworked.
Pretty much.
Getting this big shit hits the fan. Doing this for the defensive thing for like the night.
You can see a road. I think we're good, basically.
And you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on the drone. What's the drone looking at? Okay, the drone's looking at that. Now I'm gonna do the new gun target.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
drone
that-
can do grids. Can
I'm also almost
Give
out
you
of
a 10
fucking
bigger
ammo.
grid.
why are you so slow?
These other dudes. They're back there.
Thought I was fat. Merc must be doing Merc things.
How heavy is your kit? I'm at 32.
40.4.
In Afghan, I
Yeah,
would
it's a little bit.
routinely carry 100 pounds around on patrol.
They're easily the opposite.
That's the thing that annoys
Your
me
own
with
weight.
ice.
Also, my spine is shortened 2 centimeters because of it.
Immense bulk.
That's about right.
You carry 100 pounds. People can run a marathon and puke their guts out at the end of it.
Also, my assistant would routinely carry similar loads, so his knees blew out before we even got to Afghanistan.
They get sight of the buildings from here too.
Do they?
Qualify laws.
The people that made this mod, don't they know that you can like put a raincoat over your fucking map so you don't have to expose yourself while you're reading your map?
Well, they just want you to expose yourself, Godhand.
I'll expose myself to them.
Yeah.
The building's on the wrong side of the hill.
And you crest to see anything.
Right.
Bigger building, basically on the TRP. You can just laser load. Or just sit on this hill thing. Where's? Oh, yeah, we can't really.
It's an
Can do,
ambush.
actually. Right, my plan, changing assault team. Get in positions where you can fire basically down this road at them.
Alright.
And what, shoot
I'll
them in
leave
the back?
as
If
they
they drive
approach.
off. Wait,
They're on
aren't
foot.
they
It's a
approaching
it's a-
from the east?
They're approaching from the
East?
south.
Oh,
Been out on a
Okay.
foot patrol, they're returning. It's they're coming from the south.
How about
Um,
basically heading up to TRP 103?
103.
Because then we'll be able to see them coming up, and if we miss them in this intersection, we can still hit them all the way up this road.
Fair idea. Good idea. Let's do that. Everyone. Geez, guys, we're actually moving off. TRP 103. Better position for the assault is God hand put. That is southeast up on the hill. Buildings up that way. And then still use 101 as a artillery target. Oh, it is a bit of a spicy M72 shot.
Yeah, but we can have
We can
like
just take
a
the
team
tank on
here.
that Tilda range.
That's like a blocking detachment. They will have, like, if we put a team here, they will have
Yeah.
like 100 meters where they can hit the front vehicle. And
It's
then
not a
we
vehicle.
can hit the whole rest
they
of the
are,
convoy.
They're infantry. It's a foot patrol.
Ah,
That's why I'm wanting to hit them with the M72s, so it's as nasty as possible.
I see, I see.
This is still a bit close to 101 for me to.
I volunteer, my lord.
Okay. Who's your assistant?
Oh god, instantly no one.
I will join.
Okay, Yaxo, you and Cheese are gonna get stuck in around here. We're gonna get in a position where we can watch over you like horrible people. Actually,
Sure. What's this big rock like? I'm gonna...
need to be able to see the road. That's the key thing.
Yeah. Let me know how the view is from that rock.
This works.
Actually, does that work for you as well?
It's like we can see all the way down the road, and we can have them firing all the way as long as they come up here.
Okay,
and
that
you can
works.
run into somewhat cover.
Okay,
The only
so
thing
this
is
is
that-
our.
The Almo, baby.
Okay, let's not Alamo because we have to retreat west. Remember that.
Ah.
Northwest.
Retreating west is gay from this point.
Unfortunately, that's our exit route. Well, it's north we have to extract, technically. It's doable. Let's go ahead and go and at.
Oh, I fucked up.
Alright.
Oh yeah, this is downstairs. Fuck.
Yeah, don't go down this
Okay.
way unless you don't want to come up.
Okay, machine gun team in the lower rocks. Over there.
Point again.
There.
See.
That, and you can still engage along the road. We'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
Can you imagine doing this in ArmA 2?
I can't.
He'd
It
already
would be
be
much
dead.
more rage inducing. On you go, Mark. Godan, we're sat here. We're gonna fucking do the fires from up here. They're gonna engage from the lower rocks.
Cool.
It might be better. But let us trek. We could do it.
The big long one running left to right.
Total Herbie,
Yes.
you in position.
Get a grid. Hang on.
Finalising positions now.
Roger out.
046 084. That, yeah, that red line. That might, it looks like a good firing position down onto the road and 101.
That works quite nicely. You can also cover me and Godhand's retreat west when we need to do it.
or just call it power flares to the south on the road?
Yeah, if you guys have shit, put it on.
I mean, as in, someone launched the power flare to the south, possibly the patrol's moving.
Roger, double time it then, because, or get into as hasty a position as you can. That probably means Herbie sent them our way.
Vindictive flashbacks. We should be able to find a rock or recover it from the north side and can just...
Let's see.
Yell when you get into those rocks.
We're at them now, just looking for a position.
Plan still remains to engage them as close to TRP 101 as possible. You guys see down to that part of the road? Buildings we were originally looking at.
Good position on side of 101 and the road approaching 101.
Perfect. That'll do. As soon as the lead element gets to the junction at 101, we'll light them up and get the cruise missile on its way to 101. Yeah, Herbie, Todd, we're good to go.
Roger.
All this has been good to go, so. Right, I'll do. Quite close to the road. You can see it, actually. eyeballing it at say 200 meters or so. As long as the machine gun hits them as well, when it can. That says almost exactly 200 meters. The record show blame has been assigned. Be aware that looks like they're popping power flares as they go. Yeah, I think I see your skylines quite nicely.
Okay, cool. I'm set.
That's why I'm suggesting you hit.
Eyes on.
Time of flight on the gun.
55 seconds.
Lead of 2 men. Got a sight on at least a third. There's a torch on in there somewhere as well.
Call this a reverse L ambush. The ambush there.
That was basically what I was going for, was like...
Yeah, it works actually quite nicely each way. Covered from my horrible map reading.
I loved it. It was just came up and was like, wait, this is a reverse slope.
Will work. 2, 3.
Realistic conscripts with their fucking lights on because they're scared of the dark. Wait, are they at the red line that you drew, like the one that's...
Yeah, you can see them skylining on the ridge. You might not be able to, but
Nah, I'm just staying low.
fuck are we in their fucking space?
We're made. Yeah.
You do a quick adjustment on your fires.
Damn.
Yeah, they are. Hit them with M72s now. We're going live. Nice and punched.
Quite close. You okay?
Yeah, cruise missile away.
Out on
give me a
101.
call, I'll come.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
101.
at one. Yeah, they're between us and the red line. We're gonna
Should
have
I
to.
have to... Okay, that's... insanely dangerous. It's 200 meters south. But I'll just adjust real quick.
Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем.
Got. Okay, this is danger close, 40 seconds. 5 rounds away. Totes down. As seen. I adjusted a bit south of 101, just eyeballing it, so see what happens. Guess I missed a lot.
Maybe 100 meters away in the low ground, coming towards us with torches.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
Got. That's complete.
Alright. They've stopped stationary on the road, that front squad.
Yeah, this feels so sloppy, but I hope it works this time.
He just fucking shitting all over the road.
Contact super close, they're like right in front of us.
Hit.
Get you still up?
Just tourniqueting myself. I'm hitting both arms.
I'm alive again.
Nice. I reported contact. Stop talking.
Got shot in both arms, then I ran to cover to tell Toad that we're getting fucked. I saw an enemy like 20 meters in front of us or something.
Yeah, we're good here.
Both arms tourniqueted.
I
not
suggest
tourniqueted.
cruise missiles down the road.
Yeah, let's try it.
Sure. I'm hearing heartbeats, so
Nice.
I might have a heart attack.
Are you guys being shot at from in the valley?
We're basically dead.
Do we come over to your position then?
Negative. Begin.
Say again.
Give them a cruise missile real quick. I'm cruise missiling them real quick.
Good God, you dead?
Yeah, God's still up, firing a bunch of cruise missiles.
Alright, was Pigeon 10 for us to extract?
Yep.
What direction will the cruise missiles be coming from?
Southeast.
Copy.
Not really sure if I got all the TRPs, but a bunch of them is coming and I'm basically just abandoning Toad running to you guys.
Got him.
If you're coming to us, we'll hold in the rocks till you get here.
I'm running right at your laser.
F me.
Yes.
Any way to put me in spectator? Maybe a module.
Well, I can see. No, I don't think so. Give me a second.
I kind of went tits up.
You're
Automatic reading on my part.
You and spectator.
Nope.
Oh well, that script didn't work.
Not bad, not bad.
I'm all good. Let's go.
Motherfucker, we got.
If you're talking, by the way, I can't hear. Sorry.
Round up there.
Yeah, fuck that up
Two
before we
for
get there.
inbound.
Cruise missile?
Yeah, just cruise missile it so we can like start running all
You can get
together
me a
rather
grid,
than.
then I can do it faster.
Oh shit.
Being.
Shit. Fire position.
Ready?
Right.
Let's go.
This is going to be nasty. There's a squad coming up behind them, and they're engaging a squad
got
in
him,
front of them. What do you want me to do with you if I can't put you in spectator?
What?
If I can't put you in,
Yax is bleeding.
Don't put me back in. Just
do you want to
take it.
do you want to research what script I should use to put you in spectator?
I've had a look and I'm not seeing one. I could explain easily how to do.
Well, I tried if player equals
Buildings
all
are
players
standing at
1, then true call a spectator. Oh, I did one of the things the wrong way around. Maybe that's why it didn't work.
You could easily.
How about now?
Nope.
How could I easily do a remote?
Slow.
Oh,
When you
you
actually
could
push this level down,
do.
it's just lasers everywhere.
I need to find out what number you are.
Yeah, I'm just trying to double check. Is there a number?
I'll hold up here.
That wouldn't work. Actually, yeah, you could. Globally execute it.
And I
with
think you're
player
2.
And check if player.
Yeah, I did that.
No, what you can do, go in one of your monetary fields, just put in playable units.
I did that. As a global exec.
Am I
Your
the
all
second
players,
person
yeah.
in that array?
Yep. I don't know why it didn't work. Well, the hint worked. Actually.
Well,
So I did a hint on the global exec to test it. It said test.
I think you did that for server, for all units. So -2
All
for
units.
global set. Just, I'm guessing you're using remote exec.
No, I'm doing global exec. Just pressing the global exec button.
And the number you're starting that with is -2 or -1?
Neither. It's a button on the debug called global exec.
Right. You can still be Zeus without admin, can't you?
Yeah.
Did you
I'll
log
log
in
out.
Probably quicker.
Yeah. I shall use again.
Probably would have wanted us to play.
Oofed. Big oof.
That went well.
Well, he was a high value target. Expended a great amount of value in killing him.
What exactly? What happened after I went down for the third time?
The best thing after you first went down, Godhunter was still talking to you for fucking ages.
What's that? The
He's
bubble
like,
is
don't
real.
worry, there's a danger close fire mission going on. I'm like, I don't think he's gonna care, Godhand.
I was also talking to the others on the radio. But it's like, because like, for some reason I was sure that they were gonna come from the other direction, so I'd planned everything around that. And then just when they came in from the south instead, I just had to improv everything.
Yeah, it didn't help. My map planning was okay on the assumption our initial position is going to be higher than the way in, and I'm like, when we get there, it's like, oh fuck.
Those rocks were sexy though.
Yeah, in hindsight, we should have all been over there. And
It wasn't obvious like until you were on the road going, where the fuck can we shoot from? Oh.
Yeah. Like, oh fuck, we should have all been. When I was sat on those rocks, I'm like, we should have all been over there, but it's too late now. Fuck.
The video.